Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Noob 2 Expert with Scott and me. How you doing?
Great, man. Excited.
Fighting Spain still.
Yes.
Didn't it look like this the last time already?
Yeah, well, you know,
right.
things happen.
Yeah, we played around a little bit with our government and military stuff and doctrines and all that stuff. So let's see what happens once we play here. It went from 43 losing up to 60 losing. That's better than, you know, the other way around, but still doesn't help. So we need to take Barcelona now here. That's one of the things.
Okay.
At least we want to get them to try to reinforce that again and just pour all the troops into it. That would be cool. But it seems like there's two in there. They're losing strength. They're losing some organization. I'm doing not too bad with organization right now.
I'm hitting them all, so we got up to 77?
Yeah, it's increasing. 79.
Yep.
They have an encirclement penalty of 30%. In multiple combats minus 50%, and they are just being killed. And they can't pierce us.
And
See, this encirclement and being able to attack from multiple angles is so huge. And they're dead.
It's dead.
Now they could try to land here again, but since it's not their territory anymore, they can't just move in. You know, it's technically controlled by an enemy government of some sort. Oh, just push that guy back.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Done.
Oh.
Go in there, since there's nobody in there.
Where'd
Now
my
there
tanks
is.
go?
I don't know, do you have a front line set up somewhere or something weird?
Oh, there they are.
I'm just cleaning up here, so... if you could assist, that would be cool. Cleaning up the mess. What else? So next thing we should probably do is try to take Madrid. Oh, AI is doing an encirclement move down there, that's nice.
Yep.
So the guys up here at the northern border, they don't have a port and they don't have a city, so they don't get resupplied. That's the ideal pocket that you want to have, because you can just, you know, move everything you have at them. Even though you're losing, they are using up their equipment and organization. You are getting resupplied, you can attack 2 minutes later again. They don't get resupplied, they are just using up their equipment and organization, and at some stage they will just die away. Which is nice. Right, so where did you go?
Head south. I'm taking Valencia. Heading to
Well, that's
Valencia.
cool. You could help finish that encirclement there around Madrid and then just clean up the Madrid pocket. That would be cool.
Well, I was trying to grab that victory point before it gets... because they're tearing right through.
Yeah.
It looks like they're about to encircle Madrid.
Yeah, but they could get encircled from behind if they're unlucky. Because the corridor there is very narrow. Ah, come on, just kill these units, please. Well, they are not that important. They can't really go anywhere from up there unless they get Barcelona, which they're probably not going to achieve. So I'm actually coming down to you. I'm railroading over there, full speed.
Yeah, I would say so, because, yeah, those guys got them surrounded. They're good.
Yeah, but it is the capital, Madrid, so they are getting supplied from there. It just means everybody outside of that pocket will have a supply issue, which is nice. But what you really want to have is Madrid.
My guys keep flip-flopping back and forth.
Can you please move in here? Why are you not moving in here? Oh. Hey. What's happening? Yeah, somehow... Why can I not move in there? Why doesn't it... What? That's weird.
Oh, please don't tell me you found another glitch.
Probably. Well, it's still their Spanish volunteers, but somehow I can't move into any of their provinces there, which is weird. Well, I can move in here, so I'm gonna do that. Who cares? I'll find something I can move into. Oh, now I can. Alright. That's weird. Yeah, let's clean that up. I just, you know, deselected the army and clicked some other buttons and then selected it again, and now I can move in there. I also have some research which I can do, it seems. It's not 1937 yet, I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to go mechanical computing, research time minus 3%, that's probably not too bad. And I can select another political thing here, so now, who else do I want to have? Infantry expert, no. Army regrouping, it's not bad. Army logistics, that's good. What's the guy up here? That's army organization. Yeah, let's take that one first. That's always good to have. Where's my tanks? Right there. Attacking over a river, not the smartest thing to do when you only have 2 tanks. Let's go in here. Push those back a little to widen that corridor. So how are you doing with Valencia down there?
My one tank keeps trying to leave, and my other one is losing. So I keep, yeah. My one keeps trying to leave. He wanted to go back up.
Well, just, you know, right-click on delete order again, just to make sure you don't have any weird orders somewhere. Because they usually don't go anywhere on their own unless they have a reason to go there. Right, how's this situation looking? There's only 1 army in there, I'm gonna do that. I have 1 army, 1 division. You should probably try to surround Valencia before you go in there. You've seen how much that does.
Yeah, yep.
So I just cut off Madrid from everything else. I'm just pushing back the divisions around Madrid to make sure that they just don't swoop in there, because they can. Anti-Comintern Pact. Perfect. War with the USSR. Here we go.
What are we doing here?
What? National focus. What are you doing?
The anti-Commandeer pack? Comintern pack?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Join, refuse.
Oh, that, yeah, you get that. Join. Thank you.
Join?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And national focus. Industrial. Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Those two.
That probably helps.
Move them over here.
Also, do you have the deploy units button at the top of your screen yet? Little tank with an arrow.
Deploy units? No.
In your alerts, I have a little green tank with a down arrow.
Nope.
Good. Okay, then I'm gonna explain that real quick. I can click on that one or on the recruit and deploy button, doesn't really matter. Because it shows me that I have units ready to deploy, but I haven't set a location to deploy them. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell them where to go. I click on no location set, and then it tells me all the territory that is connected to my capital. That's the only thing you need to keep in mind here. And I'm going to say, well, you know what, just deploy in the greater Berlin area in Brandenburg. And now when I actually hit play, this unit will be deployed here and just sit there and not do anything. It's an unassigned division. I will get the unassigned division icon up here and I can assign it manually. Well, I already know that all my army should go to this front line over here. Or at least to this general over here, or field marshal over here. So what you can do is there's this little circle next to the deploy area. You can click on that. And then you can either click on your field marshal and it's just deployed in general to that army, or you can select the front line or the attack, the offense line, or anything like that. So I'm gonna go and say you join this push, and we get this little red dot. So everything deployed, every of these units once they are deployed will join this push. That's good to know. We'll do the same with the tanks. I'll deploy them here, and I'm just gonna tell them to, you know, join that guy. Okay, they can't do that because this guy isn't the general, I guess. Not sure. We'll see. We'll get that sorted out. That's weird. Usually it works. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Just deploy there. It's fine. You do have... No, you don't. You do not have an order. Let's give you an order. Let's garrison that. Usually you need to have at least one sort of order for this to work. See, now it works. Perfect. Getting confused there for a second. Right, and now this button will go away because the units know where to deploy. So if I hit play, they should deploy. There you go. 5 infantry joining the fight over here. Nice. Also, I can probably stop training and wasting equipment. Shortcut is K. And yeah, that should be fine for now. It's perfect. Back to Spain. How are we doing? Where is my tank division? Oh, still alive. That's so perfect. Let's go. And attack into that. See what happens. Ooh. Mountains, river crossing. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I'm trying to attack Madrid, and my tanks are still marked as reserves, so they haven't actually joined the real fight yet. That's great. Still getting a green icon here. That's good. The fight will last another 60 days. Perfect. 40 days. 38. 35. Tank division is in there. 20. They can't pierce me. Minus 60% terrain. Minus 46% river crossing. That is brutal. But they are encircled. They are losing. I could obviously move my tanks to a different province on the other side of the river and not get that river crossing. Let's do that. Games of the 11th Olympiad. Nice. One of those random events that doesn't really do anything. Come on. My tanks aren't even there yet and we're winning. It's great. Okay, just go in there. Just finish it. Ta-da! And Madrid is taken. Alright, that should end fairly soon. Oop, another research. Very nice. Your radio should be done as well, right?
My radio is done. Are we doing radio detection?
Nah, radar is something we don't really need right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go through this. Weapons and equipment, very top left, infantry. We're not in 38 yet, so that's all a little bit early. We should have all the rest that's, 1918 and 1936 stuff, right?
Yes.
Good.
Well, I'm working on means for the special forces.
Yeah, you can. It's not necessary yet, but it's a thing.
Well, it was in. I have 91 days left, so I figured that wouldn't be long. I still have one that I can research, though. I'm
gonna go. The next one is support companies. The next button. Since I'm not producing any support equipment, yeah. Now I am going to go maintenance company here just to get up to speed on that. I will use that later as soon as I can actually afford to. I
was gonna say about that, or what's the other one? Logistics.
And we're going to talk about that as soon as we're going to get into in-depth stats on your templates and how to upgrade units and all that stuff. It will be there. So
what would be a good one then?
Well, if you're using tanks, definitely maintenance. You should already have... Well, let me go back in there. Start from the bottom. You should already have engineer company, right? The first one.
1, yes.
Well, 2 is in 1939. That's too early.
Recon?
Is good. Helps you to attack.
Considering I don't have any. So yeah, we're gonna do that.
And then as soon as you get the motorized, you have those 3 at the bottom there. Field Hospital, Logistics Company, and Signal Company, those are really good as well. MP is a situational thing, and maintenance is, yeah, as soon as you use tanks or mechanized, you need that. Just to keep your losses to a minimum.
Right.
But we get to that once we get there. Makes sense. Alright, I'm happy. Good. Well, pick your poison. I'm gonna go and, well, get one of the last victory points here.
Alright.
Valencia is...
I'm working on trying to get through this area so we can get Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia has 5 victory points. That sounds good. Gonna attack the airport. That guy in there has no strength and no organization left. I'm just gonna rush through there. And right into Valencia. I have no clue where you are. Oh, there! I see you.
Heading into Valencia.
Yeah, and they're trying to break out in Barcelona. If we get Valencia first, they are out of victory points. Well, except that one over there, and that's another one, but 1 and 1 is not enough. And Barcelona is holding. Done! We're in. There you go. War's over. So the army has disappeared. You can see on the top you have volunteer forces in transfer. They will be back on the 16th of September, so it's 14 days as usual, just coming back home.
Nice.
And we now have a fascist Spain.
Invite to faction?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Nationalist Spain is fascist and needs world tension to be at 50% to join a faction. We are 21. The only reason that worked for the two of us is, you know, we're players. Now, I think that's actually left over here because it is fascist now, but it wasn't before.
Right.
Democracies have 80% as a limit there, and I think communist has 40%? Fascists don't. They just don't. They are limitless. They can do whatever they want. So, yeah. Well, we will see that. Alright. Let's get through the last minutes of this game. We can actually speed up to speed 4 now, because that's done. Don't need to worry about anything. There's the news. End of Spanish Civil War. Everybody's happy. Let's click on world tension here real quick. Let's see what happened. By date. Peace Treaty of Malaga. 4.5% world tension increase. Yeah, because they annexed the rest. That always increases world tension. Alright, but otherwise I think we are set to go to actually fight a war here. In 25 days I can actually attack the Soviet Union if I want to. Not yet.
Need to build up.
A little bit. 26th of October, so in 5 weeks we're attacking Poland. Volunteer forces are back home. Very nice. Which one of you is better now? You merge with those. Thank you. And you get attack order up here. And just come down here to open up that pocket. Perfect. That means we have to reassign the deploy tanks to this guy. Perfect. All good.
So, how do we do that again?
Do what?
Reassign these tanks to another
on the bottom where you have your generals and field marshals, you click the guy with the tanks.
Okay.
So your army is selected, your 2 tanks. And then you right click one of the other guys down there, whichever army you want your tanks to be in.
Okay. So, why's he got 24?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's research finished. Very nice. Let's get the next one. And I have modify government again. That's cool. What do we want to go for? Fleet, naval, bomber, airborne. Not doing any of that. That's attrition. That's recovery rate. And that's just plain attack. Your organization. Okay, they don't compete with each other, that's good. Attrition is good. Just plain attack and defense is also good. I'm definitely gonna go for that. Flat bonus, that's 15%. That's 3 levels of general. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. This is going to be fun. Okay, I came out of that with 8 army experience.
I have 26.
That is not enough for anything. I'm missing out on support equipment, all the stuff. So let's have a quick look at my templates here. I will never use that one probably. No, that's way too expensive. Let's just delete that. I will never use the Mountaineers, so let's delete those. So I have infantry, I have tank, and I have cavalry. Let's see. You guys, you are really, really crap. But you are relatively fast with 6.4 kilometers. That's not too bad. You guys, you are max speed 12. You are the best and the most expensive. And you don't need engineers really. So I need to start producing support equipment. There's just no way around this. I wanted to avoid that for a while, but it seems that's what we have to do. Yeah, guess so. Alright. Oh, we're on factories. Bad. Support. All of it. Go up here. Right there. Just get going. Alright. Do I have any artillery somewhere in here that I don't use? Yeah, for the horses. Perfect. Horses with artillery. That sounds good, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Artillery that I'm not producing. Well, we're probably getting there. Don't need that many. I probably don't need that many. Yeah, we'll need those. Okay, let's set up a line of artillery then. So artillery 1. All of them, and move them up a little bit. And we are going to talk about rearranging your production queues and all of that stuff later when we're actually getting into upgrading and exchanging and all of those things. We are going to get there. Pretty sure. Doing not too bad. 18,000 infantry equipment, 3,000 motorized, 300 tanks. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good, but it could be worse.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to justify a subscriber goal and blitzkrieg that like button. Follow me on Twitter if you want to catch the next live stream. You know, be part of it. Do your thing. Join the war effort. I'm Scryptar, he's Scott, and you are dismissed.